standing that's alright because I like the way you dance. Hey guys, hold on. Hey, hold on. That's alright because I like the way you love. I was just talking to one of my friends that at work, and we used to work together before I started doing this. And he's at a long ass drive. It's the Chill and Grill today. I used to work for the Red Cross, so it's the Chill and Grill, and it's a huge event, and it's an all day event. And I was just saying, well, thank God it's cooler because last year I think it was like 90 something. So that's good. So hola. Ooh, ooh. So I drew blood for years. I was a little bloodsucker. Always done humanitarian work though, let me tell you. How long you been doing this, by the way? Doing what? I just got on here. Oh, spiritual, like cards, I'd say since I came in on January, and I started doing it a couple months before then. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So 8, I don't know, maybe 10 months. Yeah. Yep, I sure did. I do. I take blood, and I'm good at it. We use the Red Cross actually uses the biggest gauge needles too, so I could always stick the veins. I always had a knack for finding that vein. But don't get me going on that company because it's not what I thought it was. But we're gonna do air. We're gonna do air energy. Ooh, I like how I split that deck. The Knight of Wands wants to come in. The Knight of Wands wants to come in and be happy. But hapa. You guys went away. My peeps went away. There you are. Hi. Hi. I have your respect. Why? I didn't before? I didn't before, Tiger Lily? Nah, I didn't do water yet. I did earth. Oh, thanks, Soph. Thanks, Al. You did? Oh, good. I just got a little more of it now. Thanks, Natalie. Hola, Saba. Good for you, Rebecca. I'm good, Soph. How are you? I'm good, Soph. I'm sorry. I should probably call you Sophia, but I shorten everyone's name. I always do that. My friend's got a daughter, Sophia, and I call her Soph, and she can't stand it, but that's too bad. Sag always comes in. What? Knight of Wands. We're not doing that, though. We're not. Oh, wait. No. Wait a minute. We're doing air, though. We're not fire. But almost every element right now is coming in as fire. I'll tell you that right now because it's time to take action. It's either that or it's desire. It's just determination, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Please call me. So, okay. I was like, what do you mean? I can't call you right now. I'm live. I can't call you, so not yet. I'm pretty sure on the 20th, right? I'm pretty sure I got back to you. Hi, Teresa. Teresa. Your last name's Simpson. Where's the Jemmy going? I'm losing my mind. Love you, reading. I don't know where those Jemmies are going, but all these air signs, all right. So all these air signs are kind of like in the same element. Ah, that means something. Who is at my buzzer? All right, so we got the Four Swords reverse, so it's coming out of resting mode. All right, with the wheel. So this was destined. Ah, UPS. UPS. Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. I'm back. You want to know what this is? I've been waiting weeks for this. I bet you this is my, all right, Lucy, get down. It's not for you. I've been ordering the dog toys in the mail, so now every time I get a package, she thinks she's getting a toy. But this, I guarantee this is my Lotus that I've been waiting on. My crystal Lotus. Live mail opener. Oh, it's not my Lotus. It's my new tarot. It's my new tarot. All right. That's cool. It's the Line Strider, but I got the one. I don't remember ordering. I gotta sage these before I use them, obviously, but I don't remember ordering this one. I'm waiting for my Lotus. I'm waiting for my Lotus. I had it specially ordered, so. Yeah, these are gonna be pretty, guys. These are different. These caught my eye. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that. But these photos, it's something about these photos that just, they're so simple, but yet so detailed and so, I mean, it's like the artwork is like, one of them reminded me of a Norman Rockwell photo, and I was like blown away. I got the chills right now. I'll break them out later. I'll break them out later for you guys. Can't see. It's just, they're in its package, but that's just the outside of the card. I can already feel them. I don't want to put that energy out here right now. I didn't cleanse them. I didn't cleanse them, but what a this is gonna be a beautiful, beautiful deck. It reminded me of just like some of the photos were just very vintage looking. Okay, but I'm gonna go put this energy over there so it's not messing with this. I'm gonna put a crystal on it, guys. Hold on. I'll break those out for you later, maybe. I'll break them out for you later, maybe. But back to the air reading. Yeah, they're gonna be pretty beautiful. They were a little pricey too. I was like, ah, screw it. There's this new deck I want, and they were sold out. It was $100. It was like an infinity deck, but they're wicked cool. There's only a couple photos that pop out to me on the infinity deck, but I want to get it. I don't mind spending money on beauty. But now I need like a new thing for all my pads. Like my little suitcase isn't cutting it. And I like to keep them all together. Hey, Colt, what's the name of your deck with Fred? Oh, that's the, it's not the Normans. That's the, oh, son of a bitch. Like it's your birthday. Okay. you don't get that, it's your birthday. All right, listen. It is the Golden Tarot, Golden Universal Tarot. It was one of my favorite decks. I still have decks that I haven't opened of this particular one. All right, I haven't opened it. I don't know, because I love that deck, and because of the gold tint and stuff, they stick sometimes. So I got my own. I actually have 3 of those decks. One, I have my personal one, and then I have one that I use with you guys. You're very welcome. And a lot of people all the time think so. A lot of people all the time, thanks, Cameron. A lot of people all the time ask me what kind of decks I use. And if you guys know, can you please comment? But here's the thing, like, sometimes I want to put them in the description box, but then there's other times I always grab another deck. You know what I mean? So sometimes I look at them and I can get to you guys. I always read comments, okay? Sometimes I forget to hat them all. Because I don't want to hat, because some of them I want to hat, and then other ones I just want to like, because I'm not crazy about someone's thing, but I try to talk, I try to give them the best answer I can give them type thing. But I don't want to hit love if it's a depressing comment, you know what I mean? So it's like, lately I haven't been hitting nothing, because it's like, I love the fact that you commented, but I can't love exactly what it is they're saying. Thanks, Lacey. So, you know what I mean? But I read them, and I love you guys, and I appreciate it. Where's the missing deck? I found the missing deck. It was just there one day. I was just like, okay. I got the I Ching. I'm still working with those, though. There's 2 different I Ching ones, though. I do, La Flamme. I do. La Fame, La Flamme. But anyway, I split the deck at the 4 of Swords. So somebody's coming out of contemplation mode with the wheel. So this is a destined thing. But behind it was tug of war. I love you too. I love you too. The watercolor one. The I Ching. That's the one I have. I'm still trying to like study that one. That one's a little tough. I like to read intuitively, and I try to read those intuitively, and it's different because it's different meanings. So I kind of have to, it's a little tricky. It's definitely a little tricky. And then learning the whole above and below type thing is tricky too. I mean, I got the basics. I mean, it's not as tricky as you think it is though, because once you, yeah, no, I have to spend more time with it. But that part wasn't as tricky as I thought it was going to be. You read them backwards. It's a fun deck. It's a cool deck. I like having different kinds of energies like that. And besides, I like Japanese illustration. Calming. You've been reading this for months. Earth Fire, both twins, and my Libra. We should talk more. Jojo River. Jojo. You know what's funny with Jojo? Jojo. Jodeci and what was the other one? Keith Sweat. The song came out like 20 years ago today. I saw it on one of my things. I was like, oh, all right, 20 years ago. All right, I was old enough for that one. I like that boom, boom, pow, those chickens jocking my style. What I miss, you didn't miss nothing yet, Sarah. I do study alchemy. I got that boom, boom, pow, those chickens jocking my style. I'm on that next shit now. I'm so 2008. You're so 3000 and late. Boom, boom, boom. Any suggestions? What? Tenzo Jones, one more time. Do study alchemy. Well, any suggestions for what? Studying alchemy? I mean, if it interests you, study it. Is that what you're asking me? And I'm just the basics with alchemy. Spirit keeps me in check. Old school. What? Here's the thing for beginners. Here's the thing. Whatever deck catches your eye as a beginner, I don't care if you're a beginner or an oldie. I've bought in decks where I was just in the beginning, and I bought a deck one day and I brought it home and it says for advanced readers, and I was like, oh shit, but I'm like, this sucks, like I'm screwed, you know. I got in there, it was the easiest freaking deck. I got the goosebumps, the easiest deck I read. So whatever deck you're attracted to, that's the deck you get. Do you understand me? It has nothing to do with being a beginner. You get any deck you're attracted to, please. Because what you're attracted to is what you're going to vibe with, if that makes sense. My first deck was the Gilded Tarot because it was basic, it was standard, okay? And I stuck with it for a little while, and then I got a couple more decks, and then all it has to, like, for me, it's one card, certain cards stand out, and I grab it. Some people feel the vibration from the deck, but no matter what deck you have, it doesn't really matter because each deck is going to be a different vibration the minute you hold it. Your hands are you're going to know, okay? But you're going to sage that deck no matter what, okay? So if you're attracted to it, I'm telling you, get it, because that will also teach you to read intuitively. I got the Rider-Waite deck, but to me, I don't know. It's so funny because so many people with certain energies relate to that deck because they talk. But my decks talk to me regardless of energy, you know what I mean? So it's like, I have it, but I don't really, that's the one deck I really don't use a lot. I don't know why. And it's such the basic. That's what everybody learns off of, and not me. How many decks do I have? Too many, Jada. Too many. A lot. And I just keep getting them and getting them and getting them. This is my new favorite though. But I don't know, I probably have about 30 decks. I have a lot of decks that are personally just mine that I don't share with you guys because I am a little selfish when it comes to that, but that's my energy. It's my deck. But maybe one day I'll get a little better with it. You know what I mean? You know what song I haven't heard in a long time that I want to hear is Thrift Shop. I hope it comes on, and I called it so it comes on. I'm hoping it works that way for me. I lost you guys. Yeah, Chris, if you get pulled to it, take it. So many great decks out there. It's really what you relate to, okay? Because I have certain decks that I really don't even use. You know what I mean? Because I'm not like super crazy about, but I'll break them down every once in a while. You have a lot of nails, shoes, and handbags. What? Handbags, shoes, and nails are my thing. We talked about that in one of my videos. It's one of those things all the time. My friends always like, "Court, you coming in and get your hair done? Like, you're way overdue." And I'm like, no, not yet. I bought a $400 handbag last week. You see how many handbags I have. It's actually ridiculous, the amount of, you know, I went through that whole Coach phase, and then I'm still on my whole Michael Kors phase. I love my Michael Kors. I'm starting to like his clothes better, though, to be honest with you. Danger, danger. All that stuff just went away. My Lord Ganesha, it is the most amazing deck, Flex. I'm not shitting you. That Lord Ganesha deck knows exactly where you're at. It's one of my absolute favorites. Yeah, MK rocks. I love my handbags, guys. I don't know what to tell you. It's just who I am. Flashy handbags. I have the silver one. I got the gold one. Rose gold, they would call it. My silver one's still my favorite one, though. I still pull that out. I haven't pulled that one out in about a year, though. My nails, I love my nails, and shoes. That's it. It's the only thing I'm crazy about. I got way too many. I got a whole closet for shoes. Never mind clothes. I got a shoe closet. So I probably have about 30 Coach bags up there that I don't break out anymore. Too many Michael Kors. So I really need to like either donate them or have my friends come over. Grab a bag, you know? Yeah. Grab a handbag. But I always go back and forth. Like I have an awesome Coach bag that's like a deep purple leather. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anywho, let's read. Boots and coats, never been big on boots and coats. But you know what's funny? You know what's ironic with me with umbrellas? I like the old-fashioned umbrellas that come down and swoop over me. I don't know why. It's weird, right? My mom, my whole life's like, why? It goes down instead of out. And I'm like, I don't know. Something about like taking a walk with that type of umbrella must have been a past life thing for me. And I think I have a photo. No, it's not that type of umbrella. But I have that umbrella in my hallway, my favorite one. It's actually, it's clear. It's see-through and it has Japanese art. It has cherry blossoms on it. It's super cute. It's super cute. I'm not big on jewelry. I used to be big on jewelry. I have a shit ton of jewelry though. I was huge on gold. And then all of a sudden for years it went to silver. And then back and forth. I like rose gold every once in a while, but I still like Coach. I just got my Michael Kors. I don't even have Michael Kors right now, and I forget what it is. I like her too a lot, but she's new. I just started liking her handbags. But anyway, should we do this? Should we do this the side backwards? All right, and there's that. Hi, Josie. They work better together. What works better together? Versace bags. Yeah, I don't have too. There's not too many bags. I have a pair of Versace shoes, but I'm not. Believe it or not, I'm not pulled to Versace. There's a one in people are probably like, why are we talking about this? There's a place in there's a little town in Italy. The person's not big yet. I'm telling you that he will be. He will be. I'll tell you that. Louis Vuitton. I like Louis Vuitton too. My first Louis Vuitton bag, I was in high school. I begged my parents. And it was like the crisscross, all the different colors with his little Louis Vuitton symbol. Anywho, let's do the reading. You slept on Versace sheets. My kid wanted a certain slippers for Christmas. It wasn't Versace. It was I was dying laughing. I'm like, I am not buying you a $400 pair of freaking slippers. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like, I'm not. Oh my God, what was it? What kind of slippers did he want? He's not going to answer his phone, but now that we're talking about it, I have to call him real quick and find out. Velour? No, it wasn't that either. And I'm talking, they were purple. Like, they belonged on Michael Jackson's feet. Okay? Like, I understand, I got to find out what they were now. He's probably at the court. He's not going to answer. Yeah. $400 slippers, for real. They weren't Gucci. Ooh, maybe they were Gucci. Maybe they were Gucci. He's not going to answer. Maybe they were Gucci. My daughter would remember. Yeah, for real royal slippers. I'm not buying you a pair of slippers, first of all. I wouldn't even do it if I had that much money I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, nope. Not unless I bought them like 10 sizes bigger. Hey, remember for Christmas, Cade wanted a pair of slippers, the $400 slippers. What brand were they? They were Gucci? All right. I was just laughing about something I couldn't remember. They were Gucci slippers then, all right? Frig man. All right, I love you. All right, bye. Yeah, they were Gucci. They were Gucci slippers. Freaking, like, really? Kid, you're 11. I'm not buying you Gucci slippers. And they were purple. And they were like velvet. But then when he showed me those, there was a pair of Gucci kicks right next to it, and I was like, oh, I kind of like those. I like Gucci heels. But I like heels. I like Vera Wang heels too. Anywho, let's do air. Let's do air. Let's do Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. New moon energy now until the 15th. Okay. You're just 25 too. Someone needs to have strength and put some weight down. All right, let's go on my air elements. New moon energy for my air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. King of Wands. Death reversed. 5 of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands upright. Ace of Wands right after this. King of Wands. Holy fire on my board. What else? What else? Four of Pence reversed. Knight of Pence upright. 8 of Pence reversed. 10 Pence reversed. Damn, for real? 4 cups at the bottom of the deck. This is kind of like water. You guys probably have some water. I mean, some earth in your chat. But damn. This King of Wands wants to have a new start, but they've been resisting. They've been resisting talking, showing emotion for a long time. They're coming out of conflict, all right? They've been waiting a long time to come in. A long time, you know, action, working together. I don't know if something happened with work. They gotta definitely some weight down, all right? They're losing their patience when it comes to something. I think it's work related. So many reversals. But I will tell you, Earth and air right now both have death reversed in the same spot. With the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands being in the, you know what I mean? So, but the King of Wands has its back turned to this whole entire deck, this whole entire read. But wants a new start. I'm a little cold, guys. I'm gonna grab a sweatshirt real quick. You guys like my sweatshirt? You guys see this? My little beer holder, the one I can't. You like that? Only Court would have a sweatshirt like that, right? I'm a big camper, guys. You know, I tend to be double-fisted a lot. A lot. A lot, a lot. All right? A lot of, because I don't like to wait in line. I wish this read wasn't so damn confusing. This person's been fighting how they been feeling for a long time. Back and forth, back and forth. They're coming out of it. It looks like they're ready to put effort into it. But then when they look over, it's like they're looking over and they're like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm so tired of this. I don't know. I mean, you guys gotta be tired of this shit too. For real. Like, and then the king's looking over. So I don't know if it's air and fire, but then the king's looking over and it's like, you're carrying too much weight. Like, it's time to put some weight down. Wow, this bloodstone's on fire right now. And then temperance reverse. To me, I don't know if this is talking about a Sag, possibly, or if this is just like this person's losing patience. I think there's some work issues here. The bloodstone doesn't usually, it's pretty powerful right now. Let me find out about this temperance. Tell me about temperance. This is freaking Britney Spears. Toxic? Is that what this is? All right, so I'm not going to backtrack, but this was the temperance was clarified by the Eight of Wands reverse. So this person's losing patience on either wanting to reach out to you or this person reaching out to this person. I feel like this is like somebody not accepting I feel like somebody's holding on to something, old energy that they shouldn't be holding on to. They know they need to start new, but they're struggling. See, toxic, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is why this read is so weird right now. I mean, I see a lot of that energy, but not like toxic bad, like toxic good. Like, it's not even toxic bad, but it might be with this person holding on to this energy, but I don't see toxicity in this read. This is somebody holding on to energy that I think should not be being held on to right now. I think that's what this is. There's a work thing going on here. But see, temperance is not, I was thinking maybe the mistress, but she never comes up as a mistress, but I'm thinking Sag-wise because my Sag, she's a mistress, but that's not it. This person either really wants to reach out, which I clearly see that, but that it's back turned towards it, you know what I mean? But really wants to, literally losing it, but it might be toxic because the messages are going right towards fire, but it could be like, as in like desire, or the two of you might just be toxic together. I don't, but I'm not feeling that. I normally get that vibe, guys. I'm not feeling that. This is just conflict right in the middle. Okay, so either this person's waiting on a message from somebody, or they want to give it to you, but they're not. But let's start at the beginning, okay? I just had to clarify that one real quick. Tell me about this King of Wands. I'm going to break out my new deck with you guys later. We'll do a quick video on something, all right? All right, so, damn it, which one was it? Son of a bitch, I'm grabbing both now. This one's first. All right, now this one wants to make a debut. Son of a bitch, man. All right. So, that's the way I'm doing it. All right, so with this King of Wands, all right, so we got the Seven of Pence, the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands reverse, and the Seven of Wands. All right, so this king right now is waiting on whether or not they're going to make their decision. They're sitting in sorrow. This card to me is depression, okay? They want their happy, but they're definitely not happy, and their guard's up. So this person, not only is it one thing, it's multiple things. So again, this is somebody carrying a lot of weight. And I know people are like, oh, a lot of weight, blah, 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 blah. It's more than that, guys. This type of energy that we're in right now, it's bringing up more than one issue, okay? Because it's time where stuff's coming around, like with the whole karma thing, like, and if you've been preventing healing from other things, like all this stuff is just going to be like, bam, all right? So this person, is being bombarded with the pressure of coming in or coming out, the pressure of going back or forth, or, you know, this is straight up sorrow because it was a third party, or this person has a family and they don't know how they feel about that, but at the same time, this person has to open up. So it's like the twin right now is the only thing, like, reverse. Like, they're not happy. They could be dealing with a scorp too with these doves, but, or it's just talking about the Scorpio energy with Jupiter, but it's like they know the wait's over. I don't really think they're shopping like that. They get a little depression, which is ironic because in my Earth, they must have Earth in them because they had that too. They had a little depression. It's either that or legitimately this energy legitimately is just bringing up all these things at one time, which is so damn overwhelming. Okay. So this one's like, and there we go with the double sevens again. I'm telling you, it's coming out in doubles. It's so weird. But they're deciding, you know, there's still a little bit of weight and they want the weight to be over, you know, but at the same time, it's their guard is up and they're sitting in a little bit of depression. Holding on to something. And it might be holding on to negative energy, depressive energy. Okay, like this person definitely needs to release. Tell me about the death. Actually, tell me about let's just tell me about the death reversed. All right, justice. See, it needs to be justified. It's Ace of Wands, please. Or it's a Libra. All right, but to me, this could be. To me, this is karma. Okay, it can be a Libra, but with the death, it's karma coming back around. All this energy is karma. Okay, and or there's just a Libra out of the picture because air was dealing with air. All right, so you can look at that either way you want. So they're not really holding on to this energy as much. Okay, and with the Ace of Wands, we got the Page of Wands. So it talks about a message. Like eventually it's a message coming in. Tell me about this Four of Pence. But they need to release this energy, this toxicity. See, somebody's not with the Nine of Pence reverse. So maybe something was unjustified. Somebody is either got very low lack of confidence right now. Just doesn't want to be single anymore. Doesn't want to be bothered. Not. Someone's been holding on to. I feel like this is money next to the Knight of Pence, the Eight of Pence. Tell me about this Nine of Pence. Page of Pence. I feel like this is money related too, guys. Like work related. I feel like there's conflict at work right now, big time. There's interference with work. I think this person needs a new job. I think they've been holding on to this job for way too long. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's either that or, I mean, this person is slowly releasing, okay? But they fought this, whatever this was. But now we got two pages looking right at the Nine of Pence, right in the middle. So it's like, either we're not single or we got lack of confidence, all right? Like, or this woman's not single, so she can't have a new start, or she's got her back turned to that new start because she's offered it before. But like, I'm not seeing it that way. Like to me, this is like, there's something going on with work, guys. Somehow this is work related too. There's a lot of conflict at work. Somebody's not seeing something at work. Somebody's stepping on somebody's toes at work. There might be a court case going on too, and it's draining somebody's money. Tell me about this Five of Wands. But this is more than competition. This is conflict at the workplace. And I don't. Yeah, see the Ace of Pens. See, this is work related, guys. This is not taking a new opportunity. And I'm a love channel, so it's like I don't want to read it this way, but this is work related too. I think somebody had an affair at work, or somebody slept with somebody's friend at work. Somebody slept with the boss at work. Something. There's no question. All right. Whoa. Wow. Really? That many of you. All right. So that makes sense. All right. But that's why there's no new start too. All right. If we're going to go love wise. But I'm telling you right now, this is freaking work related. Like, I think this person needs to find a new job and they know it, but they're fighting it. Okay. Or it's just time to move on. Or I'm telling you, somebody at work is going to run their mouth, whether it's a lie or not. Somebody's going to say someone did something when somebody didn't do something, and it's shady. But someone's losing their patience at work big time. I think somebody found out that the boss was sleeping with a couple different employees. I'm not going to lie to you. Anywho, tell me about the Knight of Pence. Because back to love, the Knight wanting to come in and work together, but this Knight really doesn't want to come in and work together. So why is this Knight up? That's what I'm saying. It's so confusing because the Knight of Pence is going right to the Eight of Pence, which is reversed. So it's like you're not putting effort into shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think this is karmic. I think they're wrapping up a karmic. Yeah, so they cut something out. They either cut the job out or they stopped putting the effort into this karmic. And I think somebody's texting them and trying to put the work in, and they're ignoring it. Something came out. Something was exposed. Something came to light. Tell me about this Knight of Wands reversed. All right, the Nine of Swords reversed with the Lovers reversed. So coming out of that anxiety, coming out of the stress, but not wanting to really make a decision. So I think that has to do with work and love. I don't think this person really I feel like some people were resisting the truth, like resisting the reality of the scenario. Like I don't think they have like 100% clarity, but yet they still walked away, I think, though. But I think they would have chose to carry the weight. I think this is something that was eclipsed out, to be honest with you. And now this person's sad and depressed, and their guard is up, and they're isolated, and they're de-weeding, and they're evaluating their life right now. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. But they're coming out of this, like, yeah, the King of Swords. So they're coming, this King of Swords, so the air is carrying all this weight, okay? With Judgment. See, Judgment's here. This is also about a reconciliation too, but I think they have to make a judgment call. See, I think they're ignoring. So this might be a Sag. They might be ignoring the messages, no longer putting the work in, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, I think the time and effort was there, but not anymore. Well, it goes like this, but it really goes like this. All right, so I feel like she's a Sag, or she's an air sign herself, okay? And I feel like one or the other are trying to get back into it, but one's not having it, one's shutting it down. It's karmic. It had to be wrapped up. So my best advice I can give you guys is make your own judgment call on this, because honestly, this is why I felt the teetering, like the tug of war type thing, because even though you walked away, you're not accepting certain messages. the energy still affecting one of them, one of you guys. There's no question. Tell me about Spade of Wands. See, that's the Two of Cups. So this is losing their patience. I think somebody lost their patience with because we have a twin here too. So but we're still carrying somebody else's energy, guys. But I think this person blocked their twin because they know they're carrying a lot of weight right now. Right, this king is carrying all this weight and blocked their twin right now because their mind is a huge clusterfuck of emotions right now. Huge. There's like 5 different things going on with this person right now, like major shit. So a twin is blocked, okay? Karmic is out of the picture. I think the karmic hooked up with somebody younger, to be honest with you. And this could all be, you could have met at work, it was work related. But now here comes judgment when it comes to this twin. I got twin cards all over my board, guys. The bottom of the deck, I don't know how many times I looked and it was the Magician. Here comes truth coming back around. We got the Lovers, we got the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups. I mean, this is wrapping up karmic and going towards a twin. Well, I don't even know if they're going towards a twin. It's coming. It's definitely coming with judgment here. It's that simple. It's definitely coming. Tell me about judgment. I'm going to take a bathroom break in a minute, guys. Two of Wands, yeah, see, with judgment, having to either make their own judgment call or come in and talk to the twin, and the two of them need to make a judgment call together. But they're at their crossroads, but yet still don't want to come in, still don't want to take action because there's too much still. There's too much. There's just too muches in their head. I'll be right back. Bathroom break. We'll take a bathroom break, yo. You got 30 seconds. Alrighty. I'm back. Get my way, Goose. Come on, up, Daisy. I'm back. Hi, back up. I did wash my hands. They're still a little wet. Thank you for reminding me. For more than 30 seconds. Well, yeah, probably. I had to pee and grab a fried ravioli. I made fried raviolis last night. My kids dogged these, so I made them when they went home. Sorry, I'm hungry. And I make my own breadcrumbs too. Trust me, there's not too many things I make homemade, but I did not make the pasta homemade. That's too much work. Okay. So, fresh pasta is a bomb, though. So, you guys are the person you're waiting on. Struggling big time with different things, guys, okay? So have a little patience with this person. This person does not even have patience on themselves right now, okay? This person is, they're angry and sad, okay? This, I'm talking, the karma that's coming back around, guys, it's not just one thing, okay? Like, this isn't just one thing, all right? Like, they know the situation was quite dead for a long time, and they stayed in it, but it got cut out, okay? They cut it out. It's something to work, too, so that sucks. So not only when they go to work, they have issues, okay? When they go home, they have issues. That's what I'm saying. Like, this person's being handed karma big time, okay? And let's not gloat in that, because this is not what this kind of read is about. I feel bad and I don't feel bad. But you got to think about it. If this person's depressed and sad, okay, and can't share their feelings and is on guard, and I'm not trying to justify shit, guys, but in all reality, like, this is some hard energy to deal with. I'm talking hard. Like, if I was sitting in this energy, regardless of my past, you guys would feel bad for me, okay? So not only like they wake up and, they're sitting in sorrow. It's not even, I don't even really feel like it's a pity party. I think they're just sitting in sorrow, and then, they go to work and they got to deal with this bullshit at work. And I think something happened with a friend or friends or something, so then they go to work and then they get home and they're back to battling all this stuff. Like, I really hope this person addresses some shit. I mean, it looks like they're going to, but they're hesitating, okay? They're waiting to get out of, like, this lower energy, but in all reality, if this is you guys, you have to push yourself out of this lower energy, okay? This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and I had all you guys come up in the Arcana, okay? The King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen. So it's like you all came up, okay? But you were coming in as fire too. So I don't, but you also had your back turned towards air. So I think air and fire for a long time have been dealing with each other as element wise, okay? I think, honest to God, I think it was air and fire. Because it's been fire and fire and fire and air. Because water and earth has been waiting on fire and air. You know what I mean? So it makes sense that this is a big comic wrap up, because I'm telling you, like, in another 3 months, like, this energy is just going to shift to brand new dynamics. It's coming. It's here. By September, guys, every zodiac's element is going to be in a different zodiac element, like living in it, feeling in it, working with the energy. You know what I mean? Woo, woo, for real. I can't freaking wait. How do you think us readers feel? For real. Like, what are you bringing to me today? What do you got for me? Like, oh, okay. Okay. And I'm really not trying to justify this scenario, but in all reality, I mean, it is a lot of weight. It is a lot of energy to be working with. And my emotions have been all over the place too, between anger and sorrow and anger and sorrow. And yesterday it was more anger. And today it was like, I was listening to this song on the way home from breakfast, and I almost wanted to cry. And I was like, what the frig is that all about? Like, don't do it, Court. Like, why are you crying? Don't you dare cry. And I didn't cry. But that's where my energy was at. And I'm like, this is weird. I'm like, just because of a song? But I know I've been so angry. So maybe I should have purged. Maybe I've been holding in anger, or or sorrow, but then I don't want to cry. And then I'm like, well, what? You need to cry because you need to get it out. And if you hold it in, you're pretty much doing this to yourself too, which could end up, being like this. And I don't want to get myself there either. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping I'm just vibing on a lot of different people's thing. And not to mention, I was outside in the element, and earth elements right now is struggling a little bit. I don't know. I feel I work with earth energy too, with weather guys. I work with that type of energy. You know what I mean? So like, I can feel it. I can vibe off of that. Okay. So I think it's just like, I don't really think it's my sorrow. Okay. But there's been times where I literally just want to cry thinking it will be cleansing. And, but it doesn't just work like that for me anymore. It's just not that easy. I used to be the biggest crier, and now I'm like, I don't even cry. I don't know what happened. Like, I became spiritual, and it's like, oh, like, it's super hard to shed a tear here and there. I don't know. Unless I'm like really like, but the only time I really cry like that is when it's like a self-pity party, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing? Stop self-pitying. And I used to be a wicked crybaby. I'd cry over everything, man. Like, she hurt my feelings, or he hurt my feelings. Like, now it's just like, maybe because I came into my own power. I don't know. But I do feel bad for this particular person. I'm not justifying it. I kind of feel bad. All right. But you know what? My earth was dealing with that heavy energy too. And it was the king. It was the same element struggling, because my earth, the females were fine. So my males are getting handed a dose of shit lately. Okay. And I'm reading it as element, as gender on my card. I hope you guys realize that by now. Okay. It's always he, she, divine or masculine. All right. I always read by gender on my card. Is it the 27th? I couldn't remember. I know it's definitely closer to the end. But I've had my bloodstone out a lot too. And this thing's got a lot of freaking power right now. I'm talking like just as much as my crystals right now. But I mean, this is the read. Let me recap for you, okay? Like, this person wants to take action, but I think it's still kind of like with their emotions all over the place, slowly releasing. I want to say this one particular mama that was a third party scenario chose somebody else, and actually chose somebody that might be a little younger. Not like it matters. I mean, but that's their own karma. Okay, I definitely think there's still something going on at work, which, sucks, but there's definitely conflict. All right. And I don't know if you were going for a certain position, but somebody else got it. I'm not really sure, but I feel like the effort's not even there with work anymore. You're coming out of anxiety, you're coming out of, all that stuff, which is great, but it's like, you're not, and I think like at the end here, you're definitely carrying a lot of weight, obviously, but now we have a twin over here, and you're losing your patience with this person. You literally blocked this person that you love, okay, which is craziness, but people do it all the time, okay, because they don't know how to deal, so they block. All right, but I'm telling you, that's because they block and run. This is why all this shit is starting to catch up with them, because there's certain things that people just don't want to bring to their attention, which is foolish, because now the karma's coming back around on people, and it's not just one thing, guys. It's a lot of things, and they're gonna make sure you feel this energy, and it sucks. All right, don't get me going on karma, because I'll get upset again. I'm angry with the whole karma thing right now. But now this person needs to come in, and they're at the crossroads, but they don't want to decide, but they know they have to. They know they have to, and they're fighting it. Okay. And it's not even worried about this outcome anymore. You know what it is? The energy shifted so much that all this other shit got slammed and pounded on them by towers. And now it's just like, it's not even the fear to talk to you guys anymore. Now it's all the other shit that has been crashing down in their life because they didn't address certain shit when they should have. And that's how karma works. And it sucks, okay? But that's the reality of it, you know. So that's what's going on with my air elements right now. Let me see about it looks like a recent block too with this. Because Judgment was, you know, wanting to make the decision, but not really making the decision. Tell me about the Two of Cups. I mean, this is just blocking. I just saw the Three of Cups twice. This is just blocking. Yeah, see, we're still all up in our head. Well, and there's a double eights again. Damn, with these doubles. All right. But two sevens, 2 8s. What was that thing that came out the other day with the 78? Oh, that was a Chariot. But they're still all up in the head about their love. All right. But there's so much love there and they want to send a message or they're blocked. But like, I don't know, guys. I'm starting to feel, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm starting to feel some people are about to get locked up and you're unaware of it. It's going to be like a switch like that. Like, where the F did that come from? What do you mean you're getting locked up? It could have something to do with work. It could have something to do with money. I'm telling you, I just got the goosebumps and I've been seeing it. For some of you, that's what's actually going to happen. Your twin's going to get locked up for a little while. Don't panic. This is not for everybody. Okay? Who's a liar? Who are you guys talking about? Who's a liar? Why are you calling somebody a liar? Why are you calling me a liar? All right. Well, watch how quick I wrap this shit up, buddy. All right. See you later. I'm sorry you can't handle the energy. So she's gone. But so childish, block his ass. I did. He's gone. All right. I actually just took him off my channel. All right, because I don't need that negative shit. If you can't handle the truth, then you shouldn't be watching tarot anyway, okay? Because we're here to help and guide. I will tell you, some of you, there's something going on. Somebody, and here's the deal with this whole people getting locked up. I don't like this, but it's that I'm seeing it, guys, okay? And I think it has to do with money and work. And I want to say that they're stressed out about this too, but obviously, but I don't even know if they were in the wrong, guys, but there's no proof. And I hate that, but I'm hoping if they're spiritual enough, karma would be handled to the right person. Okay. You have to have faith in that. You really do. Tiger, that's my word. You can't steal my word. But for real, some of your twins are definitely in the midst of something that has to do with being locked up or money. I don't know why she's snapping me. I'm not even happy with her right now. She doesn't even know how to say sorry. I don't got time for that energy. I'm not even opening that snap. But if she's watching, she's probably like, oh, damn, blah, 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 blah. I doubt she is. But that's what's kind of going on. I know some of you all are like, what? With jail? Yeah, some of them might be getting locked up for something or going to court. And there's a risk. Yes, Tyler Lily. There's a risk that somebody might get locked up. But here's the deal. With how justice and certain things are coming out on the board and what's underneath, I think it is some shady shit. And I think they're going to be okay. And I will tell you, if they're in the right, and you're the twin and this is some spiritual shit, they're not going to go to jail, guys. So don't worry about it. If they're in the wrong, then I'm sure karma's a bitch and they will go to jail. Okay. But if they're in the right, guys, don't worry about it. Especially if you have a twin. You know what I mean? Like, if they're in the right, don't stress about it, you know. But if they did some shady shit, they did some shady shit, and they deserve what they get, all right? Because this is how karma comes back around. Whether it was a mistake or not, maybe they only get handed like a few weeks, a few months. I don't know the scenario. I'm just saying I've been seeing it, and that's it. Enough said, okay? Because to me, I feel like they're just trapped, and it has to do with messages. But when I see justice and all this other shit and stuff starting to add up when it comes to like work and money, this definitely has to do with courts and child support, and this could have to do with laundering. I'm telling you, there's something. There's somebody helped somebody hide money. They did the paperwork was wrong. I'm telling you, somebody did something. That's it. Okay. We don't need to dwell on it, or don't be nervous about it. I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying. Like, because in all reality, this Eight of Swords is above the King of Swords. I mean, that's authority right there. I mean, that could be a lawyer, that could be a judge, that could, you know what I mean? Like, you could be dealing with a lawyer. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's something. That's it. All right. And this judgment call could be literally the judge handing the service, handing the whatever it is, the plea, the outcome. You know what I mean? So, and I got the goosebumps. So for some, that's the deal. For some, that's what's been going on. Okay, whether you're aware of it or not. But I honestly think, though, for the ones that are dealing with that scenario and they got all this other stuff going on too, I think eventually they would crack and come tell you, because they would definitely need somebody to lean on. They should, you know what I mean? Like, this person can't go through all this alone. Like, and I feel like some of these twins are doing it alone, and they're gonna crack. Eventually, they're gonna crack. Okay, they're gonna have to come. They need someone to talk to, especially if you're the type that make them feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you're gonna hear anything anytime soon because of the energy this person's in. I mean, it would be nice if we could just step in and help, but in all reality, guys, it's karma. They have to face their own karma. Hi, Rebecca. That's cool. You're very welcome. He's uncomfortable with you? That's weird. Usually twins aren't really uncomfortable like that. I could see having to come in after like something big and having a little uncomfortability, but like, oh, nah, you know what? I can't say that because my twins hit me up before, and I was like, I'm gonna come. Da 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 da. I don't want you to just show up here. You know, it makes me uncomfortable. And I was like, for real? Like, that instantly pissed me off. Like, for the first time, like, it made me feel like I make you uncomfortable. Like, what the fuck happened to our connection? Like, I was bent out of shape. That was months and months and months. That was a long time ago. But I was like, what? Like, that hurt. So I guess I get why they're uncomfortable around you. I'm just so comfortable around my twin. You know what I mean? Like, I know obviously, like, if he was to come in after, you know, you have a conversation or whatever happened or whatnot, like, that's going to be like a little like uncomfortable anxiety, that type of thing. But like, I can't really say uncomfortable though in all reality, because I'm comfortable around him. So, but there's that I don't think it's an uncomfortability thing. I think it's like an anxiety thing. Like, I think it's more like that. No, a lot of them don't communicate. Passion has it one way never looks so clear. Right here. I will say hi to Kai. I love you too, Ice Cream Cowboys. I love how you always have that hat with the cord. You know what song just came up to me too? And this is Viana, but the song Needed. So I think some of you, I think some of you air signs played them too. I'm not gonna lie. I think more, but it's coming up as the man. But I think some of my women played their air signs too, because that song just came to me. The song "Needed" by Rihanna. I'm sure that's the one I'm thinking of. It's where it's like I can't think right now because this one's on. I like this song. Needed Me. Yeah. Is that the one where the lyrics are like I'm a savage type thing, right? 27 million in the yeah, okay. So some of my air women definitely played their airmen. Works both ways, guys. Because that song just came so clear in my head. And I haven't heard that song in a while. This is a different song. This is actually like the complete opposite. Like, I'm going to be a hot ass. Well, she's a hot ass in the other one, too. But this is different. This is her breaking free, and the other one's just kind of like, I told you so. I love Rihanna. I made a comment. Remember when her birthday cake song came out? And it was right around the time it's my birthday. And I remember publishing something. I remember posting something on Facebook. Something about somebody says, oh, I got to get home before they eat all my birthday cake. I don't know. I said something hysterical. And that song, it just came out and I hadn't heard it yet. So I literally had to delete my post because it sounded dirty. I always put myself in predicaments like that where I'm always like, what? You took it that way? I love Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang! Can't go wrong with that, man. Old school. Wu-Tang's one of my favorites. Old school. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Man Down. I love Man Down too. I like all songs by Rihanna. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Rihanna. What was the song I listened to the other day? I got into tarot with my twin. My twin came and woke my ass up, and then he bounced. And then it just started reading for me and my twin. It didn't start off with tarot, though. I started getting into crystals and then numerology and then astrology, and I kept getting pulled to tarot, and I was like, nah, I'm scared. But it kept bringing me back, and I got stuck. Rude Boy. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Rude Boy. Cream. That's an oldie. That's a good one. What's the other one with the same album, not Cream? I think it was the next one on that track. I used to know every single lyric. Do you know the songs on that track? I used to know them by heart. But it's been so long since I even put that on anymore. I still have a whole bunch of old schools. Still in my old car. And I had that car for 11 years, guys. And I'm talking, I had the CD changer on the back of the trunk. The old school one with like 8 CDs, with all 8 CDs. I'm talking like, what am I going to do with these CDs? No one listens to CDs anymore. You know? Now I got all these like CDs. I don't even know what to do with them. And I'm surprised they still play because there's like trillions of scratches. And I found my ex-husband's. I gave it to him when I was cleaning out the closet. I'm talking like the albums, like not the photo albums, but I'm talking like all the CDs that were like you keep in your car so they wouldn't get scratched. Holy shit. Was he like a CD person? Remember when there was Strawberries? Go and get all your posters and your CDs. I was like, come get your shit. Like, I don't know what you want me to do with all your baseball cards and your CDs from freaking 20 years ago. I'm not holding on to them. No, it's not that one, Courtney. But You know, it's funny. I was just saying to somebody the other day, my daughter was listening to Wyclef, and I was like, wow. He used to work at Strawberries. That's funny. We might be the same age. I'm 41. Old dirty. Jigga. Yep, so we're the same age. Mobb Deep, Outkast, yeah, all them. All them. It was the best music. I try to tell people all that time. Like, I was actually, I will tell you, I was in, when Eminem first came out, I was impressed because I was like, that's the first time since our generation came out with like decent like rap. You know what I mean? I was like, wow, like I actually like him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't listen to him so much anymore, but like, since our generation, he was the one that came out where I was kind of like, all right, you got this. Keep going, boy. It's just not the same anymore. Rap is just not rap. It's just not. It's not the Beastie Boys. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not. Yeah, I got DMX. I actually have DMX Pandora. You should download DMX radio on Pandora. Plays all the classics. I love all music though. I was always that person, like even in high school, like where I could go to like all different kinds of like concerts or raves, you know what I mean? And they'd be like, wait, you like this music? And it's like, why? What did you guys categorize people by music? Like music gender? Like, you know, like I love it all. I really do. I like it all, you know? So it was funny because I could literally mesh with everybody. Like, it didn't matter what shop you were in because I was in Cosmo for shop. So they all looked at me as like the Cosmo girl, you know what I mean? And then like I could go chill with everybody from like automotive or, you know, welding and you know what I mean? Like if I'm going to categorize and stereotype, but like that's how it was for me. You know, it didn't matter. You know, whether we went to a house party and it was, you know, Metallica or, you know what I mean? Like it's just the way it was. I'm huge on music. I remember Eazy-E, Ice Cube. Remember Eazy-E? Remember Dope Man? Don't nobody Google it. But that was the first time I had just bought a Walkman and I found my sister's tape. And that was the first song I had ever heard by them. And I was like, what? What? And I'm like, thank God I got a freaking my earpieces in, you know, with the Walkman. Because if my mom heard me listening to that shit, she would have like been like, I would have got beaten. Nah, she didn't beat me. She would have took it away from me though. I was like, what? What? None of you guys go Google that song though. It's dirty. It's dirty, dirty. Bringing fruit into the pitcher and shit. You guys remember that song though, right? Like, holy shit. That damn song. Like, I can't even. I can't even. Was that, yeah, Two Live Crew? Yeah. I can't. Do you know when, not Vanilla Ice, New Kids on the Block, Vanilla Ice came out and Ghetto Boys, I liked Ghetto Boys for a long time. But shaved like the side of their head and he started doing like the eyebrows or whatever. I shaved a little piece of my head. I think I was like in 8th grade. Thank God that freaking grow back quick. I never did the eyebrow thing though. For real. I did that. Yeah. But I was that chick where you like my bedroom, I had the big boom box, you know what I mean? And just posters everywhere. Posters everywhere. People tagging. That was Salt-N-Pepa. That was my bedroom. You know, posters. I was a big poster person. Salt-N-Pepa. Yeah, we're all the same era. I listen to all that. Maybe I'm your twin. Maybe. But I never shaved the eyebrows. I mean, I probably should have shaved the damn eyebrows instead of the freaking side of the head for real. TLC, yeah. Waterfalls. What was it? Not Waterfalls. What was that one I was like in love with? I don't know. Everything by TLC was great. We're all the same era, guys. You shaved yet? I only shaved a little piece. Scrubs. It wasn't Scrubs. Maybe it was Waterfall. I don't know. I was a sophomore. I had a crush on Marky Mark, yeah. I wasn't big on, I had a crush on Marky Mark when I saw, because I wasn't crazy about, Joey was my favorite in New Kids on the Block, but Mark Wahlberg was, what was that movie? With Alicia, is it Alicia? Fear? Cape Fear or just Fear? 41. What was the one with Marky Mark and what's her name? Was it Fear? Fear, yeah. That's when I was like, ooh, I want a little piece of him. Witherspoon, yeah. Reese. Give me a little piece of Marky. You know who I've always been attracted to? Mark Wahlberg. What was the other one? Matthew McConaughey. A lot of people are always like, oh, I love Matthew McConaughey. I don't know why. I just do. But I'm gonna let you guys go because I want to go. My cards. Casey and JoJo. Yeah, 20 years ago yesterday they came out with their first song. It was just on my Facebook. It was what freaking song was that? But it was Casey and JoJo. It was I'm looking real quick. Here it is. I'm putting it on for you guys. Here's Casey and JoJo 20 years ago today. All my life. Ooh, Boyz II Men. I love Boyz II Men. I love you guys. Yes, Cameron. Yep. It was 20 years ago yesterday. Brings back memories, right? It's like, damn. I don't know. Now I'm in the mood to go listen to Keith Sweat. But I want to go Jodeci was one of my favorite too. But I want to go feel the same way too. I want to go see my new deck. I'm so excited. Was this all about air? It was. Hopefully somebody will timestamp. I want to say we're almost a half hour in, and I was like, oh damn, because we were yapping. And I'd say look around like the 28 mark, somewhere around there. All right. I love you guys. I will try to have a productive day. I will. It's going to kind of be a little bit of a lazy day. Oh, shit. I got to go into the city. I forgot about that. I have an appointment. Shit. I hate going into the city, especially at that time of day. I'm going to have to just give me an excuse to stop at a bar and have a drink because I don't want to hit that traffic on the way home. One drink. I love you guys. I'll be back, though. All right? I'm not gone for the day, I don't think. All right. Hi. Hey, what's up? First time on my channel. Aw, thanks. What was it? Xavier? What? No, that's not Xavier. Oh, you just went away. You just went away. Jesus is here. Jesus in the house. You guys are very welcome. Thank you. Drink and be merry. Well, I can only have one drink. I gotta drive home from the damn city. And all that stupid construction on 93. Frig, man. I can only imagine LA traffic. I'm not one. I shouldn't be complaining right now, right? Well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Atlanta, 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 baby. I can't wait. I know. You know what I was thinking? You couldn't get my name. So, okay. Well, how do I even pronounce that? So you're not Jesus then, obviously. Xander? Do I say it like that? Xander? Xander? Just Xander? How is it pronounced? Help me out. Help me out. Like Alexander? All right. So you just don't. So Xander. So then Xander. Tell me I got your name right. You're new to my channel. You're new to my channel. It's either that or I'm just going to call you Jesus, which is probably what I saw first. So it's probably what I'll call you. From India. Hi. Hey. I got a lot of people from India, believe it or not. Isn't that crazy? I love it. I love this whole international thing. It's amazeballs. Xander. What? I'm so confused. I'm waiting for Jose to hit me back up. I mean, Jesus. Like you say, Alexander, remove the Al. So, Xander. All right. All right. Xander. Xander. Can I just call you Jesus? You guys are all messing with him now, okay? He has that X in front of it, so it's not just Xander. Although we're caught with her accent, I could be taking that wrong. Minnesota. We got a Minnesotan right here, too. Minnesotan right here. Okay, thank you, Jesus. Thank you for making that easy on court. Ooh, ooh. Where you from? Where you from? So we had from other countries today, we had New Zealand, we had France, there was Ireland. She was just from India. That's pretty cool. Canada doesn't count, Lauren. Portugal, see? Got Spain in the house. Australia, I love it. Sarah, you want a shout out? All right. You guys are in the United States. Oh, wow. Holy, that's 4 in Portugal. You should all meet up. Yippity yappity. I mean, I know Spain's freaking huge, but I mean, you're all in Portugal. South Africa. Ooh, ooh. I want to go there. I want to go there. Being cool, British Columbia. See, I'm telling you. So this is awesome sauce. I love that I have all these Australia. Yeah. Love all these people from different countries. It's amazing. Although it makes it a little harder for me to Skype your ass, but it's all good. It's all good. I love you all. I love it. 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 What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we were talking about I was thinking about going to Jamaica again. I just love Jamaica. I don't know. And I was thinking about I know. I'm not crazy about those long ass flights. Yeah, Negril. I usually don't go there though because it's right on the I usually go outside of Negril or different places. Like that's more of like the whole strip. And the whole strip's fun, but I know a couple people from different places in Jamaica, and I like more just chilling with like the locals and going to like the little local things, and then where all the tourists go. You know what I mean? Why'd you just say I'm new here? So I'm sorry. Who are you saying sorry to? Oh, what's my name? Court. Don't apologize. Courtney. Courtney in the house. Courtney in the house. You're gonna get to know me real quick. Real quick. Jamaica. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Right? I have to medicate myself for that flight though. That's a long ass flight. I'd have to be like in first class so I can like stretch. You see those new ones? I don't know if it's blue, jet blue, but they're making like in the trains, they're making like cubbies, like just enough so you have like maybe like 3 feet or whatever. I don't know, some people might be like, oh, I feel like I'm in a coffin, but like it's opened, you know what I mean? But so you can lay and sleep, and it's got like a little light and a TV up there. I'm like, that's cool, because at least you can stretch, you know what I mean? Bahamas. I haven't been to the Bahamas. Well, I've been to the Bahamas. What am I saying? But I haven't. That was a cruise, so I don't know the Bahamas like that, because that was one of the cruises where I went to the Bahamas. Peru. You're planning a trip to Peru? That would be fun. I'm trying to go to Dia. I just was there 2 years ago. I went to Punta Cana. I'm telling you, it was the best water I ever swam in, though. I'm a super fish. And I will tell you, I've swam a lot of freaking places, and Punta Cana has been one of my favorite places to swim. I haven't been to Brazil. My friend Cita, she's from Brazil, and I'm going to go with her one summer. She goes back every summer to hang out with her family. I'm going to do it one year with her. I'm going to do it. For sure, Aziz. I haven't been to Ireland. I definitely want to go to Ireland, though. I feel like I definitely had a past life in Ireland. There's no question. Unless it was just like that whole island setting, but it was like more of like, it was still England. I want to say it was Ireland, but I was told it was somewhere else now. Anywhoosies, I want to go see my cats. Ireland, I bet it's gorgeous. Yeah, are you kidding me? I want to go to Greece too. I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling. I'm excited. Where's your house, Lily? You have a house down where? My friend has a couple houses in Haiti, and I was thinking about going to Haiti. Oh, in the Bahamas. Nice. All right, y'all. I love you. I'll be back. I'll be back later. I really want to go play with my my cats. I want to go stage them in this legit 90-minute boat ride from Lauderdale. Oh, you guys are talking about something else. I want to go stage my cats and look at them and go eat. Go eat, go eat, go eat. I want to eat apples and bananas. I love you guys. You're the bomb. You're the bomb too. You're the bomb too. I'll be back later, Gators. All right? Peace out, Girl Scouts. Love you. I love you. Bye, guys. I love you. Bye.